I want to highlight something typically only the diehard fans would have noticed: Darth Vader's lightsaber hilt versus Anakin's for episode 2. There's an interesting story behind it, and I'd love to explain it to you. So lightsabers consist of a plasma blade, and I'm taking this straight from Google because, hey, I didn't make this up, George Lucas did. It was powered by a kyber crystal that emitted from a usually metal hilt and can be shut off at will. It's a weapon that required skill and training, and it's greatly enhanced when used in conjunction with the Force. Though also used by the Sith, the lightsaber is synonymous with the Jedi, with some in the galaxy believing only Jedi can use lightsabers, while others believe that you don't need to use the Force to use the weapon properly. Rookies will obviously debate that it's nothing more than just a laser sword, but we all know that's not true. In episode 2, Anakin constructed his lightsaber as a teenager, which will be covered and brought to life in tomorrow's comic episode that I think you'll all enjoy, with the new canon Vader comic coming the day after. However, to briefly explain here, Anakin as a young boy created his lightsaber in a cave filled with crystals. Now from here he went into a trance-like state and used the Force to bind his lightsaber together at his fingertips. In his vision, many dark things visited him that he did his best to thwart away. However, one powerful entity in the end arose from the dead. It was Darth Maul to tell him to use his fear and hatred to turn over to the dark side and to build his lightsaber. I mention this because just after his turn to Darth Vader over a decade later, he rebuilt his lightsaber in Legends to look exactly how it did in episode 2, when he was visited by all those dark side visions. The purpose behind making his first lightsaber as the masked Sith Lord was to impress Palpatine, and when he was done, he realized that miraculously he had created the exact same lightsaber hilt that he did as a child, his first lightsaber as a Jedi weapon, and now his first as a Sith apprentice, albeit this time it was decked out in black and more ominous. The slight variations that you won't notice through pictures are that Vader had mechanically thickened the lightsaber hilt to make it much bigger for his mechanical hands and to make it longer, as his robotic hands were so much bigger than his organic ones. The result was based on the original designs of his lightsaber that he built in that cave all those years ago.